What if I told you that the secret to a superpowered heart has been hiding in plain sight? And it's different for every single one of us. That for decades, we might have been giving everyone the same fitness advice, when in reality, our bodies are listening to two completely different playbooks. Welcome back, everyone! Strap in, because today we are diving deep into a health discovery. So personal, so game-changing, it's literally splitting the fitness world in two. We're not just talking about burning calories or building muscle. We are talking about your heart's secret code. And the big, shocking question is this: does your gender determine how much bang for your buck you get from every single workout? The answer, according to a massive landmark study that tracked people for over 2 decades, is a resounding earth jizz. And the side that gets the bigger advantage is probably not who you'd expect. This isn't just a news story, it's a fitness revolution. And it all starts with a treasure hunt for data. So, let's set the scene! Imagine a team of scientific detectives. Their mission: to crack the code on exercise and longevity. This wasn't some small, quick study. Oh no! This was the epic saga of health research. They gathered a staggering army of volunteers, over 400,000 adults across the United States. Let that number sink in. That's the population of a major city, and they didn't just check in with them once. They followed them. They tracked their habits, their health, their lives. For more than 20 years, they were watching, waiting, connecting millions of tiny dots between sweat and survival. They were looking for the ultimate link. How does the energy you put into your body affect the time you get out of it? And after all that waiting, all that number crunching, they found something. But it was, oh nah! The simple exercise is good for you, headline weavy. All heard 1,000 times. No. What they found was a key. A key that unlocks a hidden door in human biology. And behind that door was a truth so simple, yet so revolutionary. It changes everything. They discovered that men and women have a completely different fitness exchange rate. Think of it like this. Imagine your body is a loyalty program. For every single ounce of effort you put in, every step, every weight lifted, every drop of sweat your body gives you a certain amount of heart health points. And according to this study, ladies, your accounts are getting credited at a premium rate. You are getting a massive, almost unfair return on your investment. Let's get to the numbers, because this is where your jaw is going to hit the floor. Are you ready for the big reveal? The study, published in the prestigious journal of the American College of Cardiology, found that women can achieve the same massive, life-saving heart health benefits as men, but they can do it in significantly less time. I know. I told you you'd say, no way. Let's break down exactly what less time means. We're talking about 2 main types of exercise here. First up, aerobic exercise. That's your running, swimming, brisk walking, cycling. For men, the sweet spot for maximum mortality risk reduction was about 5 hours of moderate to vigorous exercise per week. But for women, they hit that same peak, benefit the same massive reduction in risk after just 2.5 hours? Half time. Now, let's talk about the second type, muscle strengthening activities. Your weightlifting, resistance bands, body weight workouts. Men saw their maximum benefit with about 3 sessions per week. And women, get this, they hit their absolute peak with just 1 solid strength session per week. 1. That's it. So if your idea of a perfect week is a few brisk walks with your dog or a podcast, and 1 solid hour lifting weights or doing a serious yoga session, science is literally giving you a massive, heart-shaped trophy. You are winning the heart health game! Okay, so the what is mind-blowing. But now we have to ask the million-dollar question. WHY? Why is there this huge disparity? It's not magic, and it's definitely not that one gender is tougher or better at exercising. It all comes down to basic biology and efficiency. The scientists behind the study have a fascinating theory. It might all boil down to your starting point. On average, women have smaller hearts, smaller lung capacity, and smaller muscle fibers than men. Now, follow this logic. Because of this smaller baseline, when a woman exercises that same amount of physical effort, let's say lifting a 20-pound dumbbell or running a 10-minute mile, creates a greater relative challenge for her system. Her heart, her lungs, her muscles have to work proportionally harder to accomplish the same task. So her body goes, okay, that was a serious signal. We need to adapt. We need to get stronger. We need to build more efficient blood vessels. And we need to do it fast. It's like getting a bigger upgrade from a smaller initial investment. Your body is just hyper-efficient at turning movement into medicine. The lead researcher, Dr. Marsa Gulati, put it perfectly. She said, and I'm paraphrasing, women have historically lagged behind men in engaging in meaningful exercise. But this study flips that entire narrative on its head. It's not about catching up. It's about understanding that the path to peak health is different. And for women, that path is more efficient. This isn't an excuse to do nothing. It's the ultimate motivation to do something, because that something is unbelievably powerful. So, what's the real-world takeaway from all this science? First, for women, this is a massive message of empowerment. You do not need to live in the gym. You do not need to grind yourself into the ground for 5 hours a week to feel like you doing enough for your heart. Consistency is your superpower. A 30-minute walk most days of the week and one strength session is a gold standard, science-backed recipe for a healthy heart. And for men, don't you dare feel discouraged. This isn't bad news for you. This is just a clarification. Your roadmap is just a bit longer. Your 5 hours of cardio and multiple strength sessions are what your body needs to thrive. This isn't a competition. It's about personalization. This research is a giant leap towards truly personalized health. One size has never fit all, and now we have the proof. So the next time you're lacing up your sneakers, remember, you're not just working out, you're speaking the unique, powerful language of your own biology. And this is just the beginning. What other health rules are about to be rewritten? What if the secret to better sleep is hidden in the food you eat for lunch? Or what if scientists just discovered a way to literally reverse the aging process in our cells? The future of health is getting personal, and you'll have to come back tomorrow to hear about the next big discovery. If your mind is as blown as mine was, do us a favor. Smash that like button, ring the notification bell, and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure into the science of you. Until next time, stay curious and stay moving.